Well, so Bugs. Yes. Yeah, more. Well, I'm actually kind of honored that you called me for this. Well, you're technically the only one that can actually like do this. Well, you picked the right person. I mean, but if I'm not mistaken, you have a PhD too. That's the same PhD you have. Yes, it is. I checked. How in the hell do you know I have that? Bugsy, you're you. Okay, good point, good point. Bugsy, it ain't your vanilla. I know it ain't, because if it was, she wouldn't be wearing that. She'd be wearing her usual shit and probably something a little bit more advanced. Like, she gets loose. Vanilla gets loose when it comes to like a concert when she wants to rock out. One of the main things I turned her on to. Must you say turned on? Oh, I do, brother, I do. This one look like she was freaking about to go on Miss Trunchbull on someone's ass. Mm.
Yes, mine is last connected to the EggNet. I used to like to look things up.
Thanks, Light and Ty are both Manic and Frieza are evil and manipulative. No, Frieza's not.
Frieza is evil, you dumb ass. But we don't got time for you. You got so much wrong with you, Tails. You would have to come to my office for at least about 2 months for us to sort everything out with you. Oh my lord. Damn, that's not my. It's like that. Dude, you don't go hailing Frieza. That motherfucker is Space Hitler. The fact that Tails doesn't know that is just fucking. For a motherfucker that is supposed to be that smart, he's really stupid. Most of them are, dude. You just kind of have to deal with it. Are we. So, let me at her, bug. So, you gotta trust that other demo man? I don't know. I think I should probably taste the joint and see if see if he actually means what he's saying. I trusted him once when he wrote out because I knew Demo Man was wrote out. I wanted to believe so badly that he actually meant what he said, and he went fucking nuts. It's like, how do I know this Demo Man ain't gonna go all crazy, and now I gotta go put him down in the usual way that I normally put fools down. It's like, don't worry. I mean, if BB's following him, you know, maybe it might not be so bad. You know, if something does happen, we'll just blitzkrieg those motherfuckers. It's okay. You're right. You're right. But I want to give him a chance because maybe it might be different. And if it's not, I'll do what I can. But I'm hoping it don't come to that.
Like I really wanted to have to do that because I don't want you to go try to and step out there. Thanks about sending Amy. They say make sick cookies. Ooh.
I'm so tired of Manic right now. This like it would be better if Amy wasn't so fucking dumb. And I don't mean that to be rude, but she is, man. Manic is pulling that same old. Oh yeah, I care about you and all this other shit. I'm totally not trying to get into your pants. Isn't Amy horrified by sex? So it's like you're barking up the wrong tree there, Pally.
Thanks, everyone. Hey, the son says he's tired of hearing
Sonic didn't say that. No. Let's roll the tape back, man. Fuck this. Fucking dumbass. Fucking dumbass. And like, what do you care? You just want milk booty, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You don't care about nothing else. You want that milk booty.
Plan was rile me and Sonya up and then throw a pity party. Like always.
You know, it kind of seems like you and Sonya are a couple of bullies.
Oh my sweet lord. If they knew what was going on, why in the fuck did they try to get out of it? Swear these two. Sonic, Sonya, you are certified morons to the highest bidder. Like, Jesus. Then fight back, but fight back in a different way. I swear to God, Mario, I'm surrounded by these morons, man. Except for Dex. Dex got a good hand. This Dexter still got a good hand on his shoulders, like ours. But the rest of them, except for Manic, because he's just a manipulator, and Sabrina didn't really do anything. But everybody else, idiots. Bugsy, you can't expect people to act like us, though. Of course, we know we're being tricked. And yeah, we know how to flip it around. But not a lot of people deal with what we deal with. They don't have to. But Sonic knows what's going on. There's got to be another way around it rather than trying to just go at it the normal way, because the normal way is not working. Dumbasses. I don't even know. We're gonna see Vanilla in this trunch bowl. Bugsy, try not to be aroused. You have a Vanilla at home. I swear, fucking hate. Don't be doing the Archie's weird mystery voice. Bugsy, beware the vanilla trap. One false move and you'll be going down on her. I hate you. Like, still can't believe you can still do the voice. Yep. Can you still do the Freedom Force? Can you still imitate Cousin Val? Well, dude, I'm Val, the narrator. I sound really, really cool, and I know I do. And Bugsy knows when he imitates it, he just wants to know what that feels like. What's Val doing? You say he was going out and taking over Rhonda today. I'll call him in here. But he's kind of antiquing with Rhonda today.
Honestly, it kind of upsets me how rude they are about you, so I just feel like maybe I should move on.
Amy, are you really buying this shit? She is. Oh my god, I'm just like... Mario, my brother, what do you do with stuff like this? Well, honestly, she has to catch him in a lie. I'm just tired of this whole... But, you know, Amy... Let's be real. Amy has never been playing with a full deck of cards, bro. Because she thought moving on from Sonic was a good idea. And it wasn't. Because she doesn't know how relationships work. She said she was a loyal girlfriend to Dexter. But, bro, you didn't even understand what he wanted. You thought babying him and pampering him was the best way to go. And that's not right. Because you never really experienced any actual love that was mutual. So you thought, like, being like friends, you know, it's like you think being in love is like friends with extra steps. When it kind of is, but it's more than that. There's a passion, a heat. You know? Whenever freaking Stocking shoots me a text, and it is her with a frosting bag, I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, is that what? Yeah, your lightning acts up, I remember. It still does. Motherfucker, I look like I'm going super. I feel like I'm going hyper like you do. Is that right? Yeah, it looks like it. Look. Look at my hat. I taking my hat off. Whoa. That shit kind of looks cool. You should rock that more. No, I like my hair laid, slicked back a little bit,
I feel horrible.
No, I am. Thank you.
Oh, suck. Oh, suck my magic pickle, you stupid motherfucker. Oh, they should feel horrible. No. Amy should know that you only want some booty. Because he knows he can get it from you. She knows, you can get it from her because all you do is tell her shit she wants to hear. It's annoying as hell.
Aren't you?
Why are you making stuff up?
Manic, that's not true, right?
These are all lies. Why are you lying about me? I don't even know who you are.
Manic,
What are you doing?
saying?
Sage, show that shit.
Telling Amy the truth.
Show that shit.
You know I'm telling the truth. I used to be connected to the Acnet 24/7. I took an interest in Sonic and his family. It was part of my job to study them. I know exactly the things that Sonic's family do.
Okay, no, listen.
What? Nobody wants to listen to you. Maybe you should go back home and pay child support.
Yeah, bitch.
Thank you, Basil.
You got kids.
Give her the lemon basil homemade cookies. For sure.
No.
Shut the fuck up, Manic. That's what I got. Dude, you should have brought Manic in here. Our Manic. He didn't have to. I'm here. Manic, when did you get here? When did you get here? No, I'm tired of this I'm tired of this version of me acting like he's so cool. Oh, I ain't never hurt anybody in my life. Motherfucker, that ain't even how I sound. And that's just horrible. This motherfucker out here, trying to, dude, I don't have any illegitimate kids because, you know what? I wrap it up. Because I'm smart. This dude's like, oh, yeah. I get it. When I was a young adult, like this one right here, I did kind of act like that a little bit. But I never dumped it on Sonic and Sonya because we didn't have a dad. We only had our mom, Queen Alina. But this one. Oh, I'm sorry your dad thought you guys were half siblings, but you didn't try to do anything about that. Oh, I'm a victim. Let me tell you a little something about me. Was a thief, raised by thieves, found out I had siblings. We went on this whole thing to take down Robotnik. And then we literally, after a while, after we spent time with our mother, we went our separate ways. You, on the other hand, oh, my life is so horrible. You guys got to be with your mother. Me and my sibs, we didn't. We never got that. We never got that. But you, oh my God, you are such a weak copy of me. Damn, Manic. I'm sorry, bro, but this just really gets on my nerves. Nah, this version of me so totally sucks. No wonder why Amy beat your ass. You're so weak. And I don't even feel bad. I feel bad for this version of my family in this universe. They will never know love. They will never know peace. They will never know what it means to be family. And I feel like Bugsy, that hurts worse. Knowing that there's a universe out there when they never had my experience. And they have a dad that's way worse. Our dad never came. Our dad, Bugsy, never came back. We don't know if he died or they split or something happened. Mom don't want to talk about it. She don't? Really? Mm-hmm. But either way, it just, I hate his relationship with Sylvie. I hate that their relationship is that bad. You know what I did when you first showed me this guy? What'd you do? I called Sonic, I called Sonya, showed them this. I said, Sibs, are we ever gonna really split like that? Are we ever gonna grow apart? And they said no, because we, unlike them, we may have not had the best upbringing, but we stuck by each other. And you know what else? I'm grateful that I have you as kind of a friend that is a guy who looks out for me. Yeah, Manic, dude, trust me, I will never let you become this fucking punk rock nightmare needs to go back to Hot Topic and sell his shit. Bugsy, Hot Topic ain't that bad. I know, but dude, remember that time we went to Hot Topic and I was trying to get some merch. Oh yeah, you were trying to get that. You were trying to get that Invaders In merch you love so much. Exactly. So, dang, so Bugsy still frequents Hot Topic? Shut up, Maru, we're not talking about that right now. So, did emo Bugsy never leave? Shut up, dude. No wonder why you still dressing all black. Shit. Bro, I'm going to punch you so hard you're gonna feel it in 5 different continents. Bugsy, bro, calm down. You don't need to punch Mario to 3 different continents and have him feel it.
There will be no more cookie eating on your part. I will kick your butt if you do not listen to reason.
Amy, let's get out of here.
No. I want to figure out. How do you know this, Sage? It's all on record. Why don't you look it up, Amy? This is not hard to find out. Manic, I don't think it... Why are you not paying child support for your children?
Hoo. Really taking after your other wife, aren't you? What? Drake's laugh is infectious. What do you want from me, man?
I have kids, though. I do not have kids.
No, thanks and honesty, just wait.
Here at the Big 3 Bucks Network, we just want to say, you gotta rep it before you have it. You gotta roll it before you know it. You gotta tick it before you stick it. Nice one.
Even if we're not friends, we can be interests. Okay, listen. Let me just image search your face then.
Okay, why would you do that?
That would be a very good start.
Why would you do that, though?
I'm just doing it right now. If you want to read some messages, Manic, while I'm doing that.
Okay, but why would... I don't understand. Why?
Motherfucker losing. Man, and you said this is gonna be dumb. I guess I wasn't even needed here. Nah, you were. Because you're the one that's more insightful.
Why would that be like something you would do? Thank you for that, Sarah. You're ripped, Manic.
Manic ain't ripped. Dude, I'm ripped. He's probably talking about me, this Manic right here. Manic, you work out, but you're not ripped. You're kind of like me. You're like in the middle because you don't want those Rob Liefeld-esque muscles. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. Like you don't want to look like a real bad bodybuilder, but you want to kind of look in the middle.
You Lightning Tiger. Rose Queen, there's something I really must show you.
I'm seeing it for myself right now.
Thank you, Obi-Wan Coyote. How can this robot who never met Manic know?
Shut up, Obi-Wan Coyote. I'm gonna. Bugsy, do you want to roll up on this fool and just start? Oh, Manic, I kind of do, but we'll wait on that. Are you gonna pull out the Nefer Saber for that? I want to, but you know he's an annoyance, but he isn't evil, so I can't really just roll out the saber.
Oh, that's exactly. She's lying about me. But, Amy,
But she explained how. She just explained.
thank you, the ultimate Peter Parker. Sage, Manic, Amy, calm down. We can talk this over. No, hold.
Ultimate Peter Parker, my homie. Don't jump into this, homie. We cool, but you gotta not jump into this. You can't jump into this. So guys, what are we doing? Well, it just seems that okay. Now that's out of the way. Let's finish up. Hello everybody. I'm Manic from this universe, and I looked at the sad clown that is that universe's Manic, and I just gotta say, oh my God, man, you're horrible. Look at you. You look nothing like me, and you look somewhat like me, but nothing like me at all.
Hold on.
There's no need to talk anything over. This is over. Amy, I will leave you to make your own decisions. Do not be stupid. And man, if you try to hurt Tails ever again, I will kick your butt.
Manic, if you no. Man, let me tell this Manic a little something. Manic, other faker Manic, I'll tell you this. See, in the universe that I'm in with my bro, Bugsy, I'm literally richer. I'm literally rich because I invested in a little drum making company, and I did what I did, and all this other stuff. See, I actually applied myself while you just probably sat there and kept, shooting more, okay, how can I say this for you two without sounding a little bit vulgar? Well, I literally went to do my own thing, got my own business, have a wife. I didn't go forth and multiply. You totally went forth and multiplied. And that's different. That's the difference between me and you, man. That's between me and you, faker. Because, oh my God. Hold up. We got so many people coming in here because I'm here. See, now that's what it means. That's what it means to be important. You faker. You need to understand. Oh, okay. You got dealt a bad hand in life. So did I. But unlike you, I made something of myself. When Bugsy told me about this in this universe, I had two reactions. I was sad that this version of me couldn't be like me. It couldn't have anything with the siblings. I was sad about that. But then I looked at everything you are compared to what I am, and I'm like, oh my God, I don't want your life, dude. You sad little pathetic motherfucker. You have to manipulate women to sleep with you. That is some. You are so lame. Holy shit! Look at you. You look like you came out of Hot Topic, but you came out when I was rocking that look too. But I made it look better. You make it look horrible. Like punk rock died on you that day. I'm telling you, it's you suck so bad. It makes me just sad looking at you. Oh my God, you're like a parody of me that I can't even freaking fathom. It is astronomically hard to look at you. Like, whoa. So, anyways, I had to sign autographs. You know I did. You know how people are when they know that I'm around. Yeah, that idiot in the other universe doesn't even understand that kind of stuff. He never will because he treats himself like a victim. He treats himself like garbage, hoping that other people will sleep with him if he treats them like garbage. He's nothing more than just a 2-bit loser doing 2-bit things. And that's just how he is. Damn, Manic. Really? He is, man. Like Amy ain't insane either, but like she's just getting manipulated by this idiot who thinks, oh, if I play to her freaking emotions, I can probably get some. Listen, Amy, that Manic wants to totally just have. That Manic totally just wants to bang you. You need to stop falling for people that want to take advantage of you. Because let me tell you something. You are attractive. You may think you're like not, but you are. And because of that, people are going to want to get you any way they can. So you have to understand that even though you may not think you're worth it, other people will be like, hey. You're kind of sexy. That's what they're going to do.
You really don't want to have your butt kicked by her? She's a robot?
Okay, how does Chaos Knight feel in this? I'm super confused right now.
Indirectly, you have hurt him. I protect him.
Are you dating him? What is this?
Thank you. Oh, I live right now. Look at the right here.
Could we just watch Manic get it? Can we watch this version of me get his ass kicked?
That's what it looks like.
I hope so.
Okay, hold on.
Oh my god, you scream like a little. He screams like a little girl. Like someone like he's getting like you guys know what he sounds like. Like he dropped the soap in prison. They keep saying this Manic didn't go to prison. Oh, I certainly did. But he probably lying about it.
You are a psychopath.
Fuck you, Manic. If she's a psychopath, you're a fucking manipulator who wants to just get booty. You don't want to have a connection with people. You're always talking about how good, how charitable you are. You're nothing of the sort, you motherfucker. You're a leech. You mooch off of people. You mostly probably sleep on other people's couches more than you do actually help people. I'm a middleman, Manic. I save people from cryptids, demons, gods, and other things that people cannot fucking comprehend. Manic, all you do is just mooch off of people and try to get booty. That's all you do. And you know what? Bugsy does more for our world than you could ever possibly imagine. And I actually do go to soup kitchens, and I do go to homeless shelters, and I do donate some of my money to help them out. I'm an actual charitable person. And I don't need to pull rank with you, but that's being helpful. That's being everything else. I hope you go sit on a cactus. Probably you'll enjoy the cactus a little bit more than anything else.
I'm not a psychopath. I'm a diagnosed sociopath.
Yeah, pretty much. And you're proud of this. So you're proud of being a diagnosed sociopath. You're proud of this. Guess he is. He shouldn't be.
That's so much better. I didn't even know that one.
You are trying to shame me for my medical issues.
Amy, beat this man's ass. You don't need a hammer for that. You just need to throw hands. Just do it.
That is not okay.
No, you're just a villain.
And what do you think you are? What exactly do you think you are?
Amy, okay, let me be honest. Amy is a person that makes mistakes. And yes, she has a childlike mind. And yes, she doesn't really know anything about her emotions. She doesn't want to face her own emotions. But at least she's at least trying, at least understanding to the most part. Yes, we may call these guys dumb, but at least Amy needs to understand something. Amy, you gotta understand that there are gonna be some people out there that's gonna take advantage of you. And like I said, because you look attractive, they're gonna come for you. And you gotta be ready, because they're gonna say anything that they want to get you in the bed. And you gotta be like, no, I don't know you like that. You gotta really understand the signs, Amy. Like really, you're too trusting. Like any motherfucker that gives you a sob story, they gonna think that it's time to smash. And you gotta not do that.
A good person who works at a charity cafe!
Oh, really? Actually, you're the kind of person who is a bitch to a 16-year-old little girl she works with. You like have a whole big thing with her, and you're like being mean to her, and I don't even know what your deal is with why are you not like taking some kind of high road? You're like having some kind of beef with a 16-year-old little girl? What even is that? What even is that? Okay, and like, oh, I'm sorry, you're best friends with Sonic? Sonic's your best friend, and you're here on a date with his brother.
This is not a date!
Dude, you were acting like it was, but that's not the point. Manic. Not you, man. Not our Manic. Nah. Because at least I'd be like, Amy, what you doing? Like, you shouldn't... Like, let me tell you something. You shouldn't be with this motherfucker. You should just, like... The thing is, you shouldn't be opening your heart to people that want to use you like this. All this dude wants is a hole. He wants a hole. True that. I mean, you know, we're all filling a hole in life, but like, let's be real. Half of us in this group are fucking married anyway.
It so obviously is, and you're lying to yourself. What the fuck?
Okay, listen here, Mr. Ego. I don't like you. Your hair gel smells weird. You're green.
Seriously. No. But you were gonna like get down. If that wasn't shown, you were gonna get down. Or maybe you felt sorry.
Wanna help me read some more of these, huh? Or you wanna face the hammer?
Thanks, I feel it. She's better than Manic. Even after what she did, you still wanted to get in the pants. Really.
Even after her beating you to the inch of your life, you still wanted to get in that. Dude, this man's crazy. Like, if it was me, I just wouldn't want to talk to Amy in general. Like, but if I was him and I did that, yeah, I'd be like I deserved it. But like, I'm not, and I'm glad I'm not. I'm glad I had Sonic and Sonya with me. I'm glad I had you as a positive influence. Are you saying I'm a good role model? Well, for me. Maybe not for actual kids, but me. Ah, man, thanks. I've been feeling kind of low with the whole Del Seto situation. Ah, man, don't worry about that. I'm saying if Seto can't see you for who you are, she don't deserve you, man. But you got a hero that love you. You're basically a stepdad to like 3 cat children, and you dating them, and you're married to their mother. You're doing more than most people do in their whole lives. You're seeing more people than you ever had. Fuck, you know, like fuck Seto. She wants, like, if she really wants you, she gotta come in and say how sorry she is. Not say it through text. She has to come in while me and the rest of the crew are there. So you actually have witnesses.
This would go when you got exposed.
Exactly! You know what? Who's the loser here? All I was gonna do is eat chips and go home! You really thought I liked you? You know? I don't know.
I mean, you made it look like you did. Well, I guess it was just pity.
Like muchacho maidenless and sad. Puss in Boots, why don't you shove your boots up your tiny little ass, okay?
Why don't you shove your boots up your tank? Dude, you sound like one of those fucking like crystal mystics. And I'm talking about the ones at the mall. I'm not talking about the actual ones. Puss in Boots rattles this motherfucker like nobody's business. On some real shit? On some real shit. I ain't even playing. Dude, that is so fucked up. This man is so sad. He lets the literal Zorro cat really jack him up that badly. Hmm? Like,
Why don't you do that? Let milk come out of your nose every time you drink it. I'm out of here.
oh, whatever, look. Can I just say it, Bugsy? I know we can't really cuss too much in here, but can I say it? Yeah. You know, fuck off, you green imposter. Hope you walk through life knowing that you suck and you can never, ever attain what I've attained. Because you are nothing more than a piece of crap. Yo mama should have swallowed. Your mama should have swallowed you. Okay? Because unlike you, I can go home to my wife, be with my kids, and do more than you could ever possibly imagine. You are just gonna keep on walking. You're gonna keep on walking down the path you've been walking, and you're always gonna be alone. You're gonna keep on manipulating people until enough is enough, and someone actually ties you down. It's probably gonna be a yandere by the name of Tiffany. And then Tiffany gonna hold you down and be like, no, you're gonna make babies for me. You're gonna keep on going on to get over and over again for more babies. And you're gonna just be stuck. So you're gonna have more kids than you ever possibly imagined. Damn. How you know he's gonna run into a chick named Tiffany? Because, okay, if my wife's Tiffany, he's probably gonna run into a crazier version because everything in this universe is like off kilter by like 5 degrees or some shit. So it makes sense that he would meet a girl that's like my wife, but she's crazier. You know, you had a pretty awesome wedding. You had a pretty awesome wedding a few months ago. Yeah, I thank you guys for that. You know I pull all the stops for my homies.
I don't need to be around some psycho Hello Kitty girl piece of shit who wants to murder people anymore. She is so annoying. She is so insane. I don't need this anymore. Thank you, Trivia. Say one.
All I gotta say, Manic, is who really cares what you think? I know, right? Like, dude, if we wanted your opinion, we would sit there and ask for it. No, if we wanted this man's opinion, we'd actually go and ask for it. We'd sit there and be like, oh, let's hear your opinion, motherfucker. Okay. So, another one of your admirers, Manic? Yeah, a few of them. But, like, no one cares, man. Go somewhere. Go somewhere and change your name. Call yourself Mr. Fuck. Because that's all you are. That's all you'll ever offer somebody. I mean, he should just be a male prostitute. I'm just being real. That's all he's good at. No. He should be a male prostitute for both genders. Because I feel like he's the kind of dude that wouldn't care what he has to do just for money. As long as he's getting something out of it, he'd be cool with it. And I just gotta say, I can't really speak for the other Sonic and Sonya, and quite honestly, I feel like if I ain't gonna say nothing to them because they probably just see that motherfucker if I just came in and tried to talk. See, unlike you, I know when I'm not wanted. But you still want your daddy to respect you.
About Amy, and I'll break you in two. I wish I could articulate how awful she is, but I can't.
Fuck you, you little freaking green motherfucker.
Thanks, Strange Tom. See you on financial audit. Prepare for Caleb nerd. I don't know who that even is. You know what? Forget all you people. Forget you. I thank you, Rebel Line Leo. Sounds like the loser is crashing out over not getting a win over Sonic. No, listen. Let me tell you something about Sonic, okay? Because that stupid little bitch, they're practically made for each other because he is just as she is the perfect little annoying bitch for him because he is also an annoying little bitch. He's so
You're annoying, dude. I ain't gonna let I ain't gonna let you say nothing to that version of Sonic. If he had you and Sonya as a support, he wouldn't have probably left. But you, Manic, are just wrong. At least Sonya's at least trying. You, nah. Amy's a perfect little bitch for Sonic because he is a little bitch. Shut up, man. You're just jealous that you'll never be as half a man as he is, or half a man as me. You're only Bugsy, if you mind saying it. He's just a man and a half, but not in the good kind. Not in the I'm gonna kill a bunch of demons and shoot them all kind. Not I'm gonna rip out some demons' guts and just have some fun. Bugsy, chill. You ain't in hell, bro. You ain't in hell. You at home. I know, I'm sorry. Just kind of comes out. I know. I remember.
Oh, worthless and awful and horrible. You have no idea. Okay, and what the fuck is that thing? What? Oh my god.
Peter!
It's amazing!
Mangy, whoop that ass! Get him, Mangy. Whoop him. Make that motherfucking scream. Manic, thanks for showing up, man. No problem, man. It's good to know that at least I'm better than him, at least. Yo, bro, let me just tell you something. You ain't never gonna be that motherfucker because you are the best. And I want you to know. Deep down, you were never gonna be him because you found love, you found acceptance, your siblings actually talk to you. You're gonna be okay. You're never gonna be like him, and you got a little daughter at home that you acknowledge and that you take care of every other day. And I am so proud of you. I'm so proud of you, bro. And Bugsy, I want to just tell you right now. Dude, that honestly, you are. It don't matter you should stop worrying about Seto. Fuck the Devil Princess. She wants to play with JJ the jet plane. Let her play with JJ the jet plane. They got a kid. Let them sort it out. You ain't gonna answer a text anymore, are you? No, she still texts me though, but I'm not answering them. See, good. See, you already learned something. So don't worry about it. And homie, just remember, I'm still part of your crew, right? Of course, man. You ain't, you liquid. You're liquid, and you're liquid, and you're a solid. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna watch this man get whooped up by that Mangy. What, you're gonna record it? Yeah, I'm gonna record it. Bro, you know I'm gonna record it. It's gonna be freaking cool. I'm gonna put it on World Star. You sure you wanna put it on World Star? That's for motherfuckers fighting in the streets. This is more of a moly. Potato. Well, guys, I've been Manic the Hedgehog. I'm Bugsy. I'm on Sakamaru. And we'll see you all next time. Same Big 3 time, same Big 3 place. That was fun. You guys want to go get some boosters after this? When do you gotta go home, dude? A few hours. I could chill and get some boosters with you guys. I'm starting to realize that Amy isn't the bad one here. I just think Amy needs to learn that not everybody has the same ideals, or not everybody needs pity. Because that Manic thrives on pity. That's the thing he loves the most. And you know what? I think personally, I feel bad for this version of my bro because he will never get some of that. He will never know true love that Sabrina kind of painter. I don't even think they were really down. I mean, she ain't really. They probably like. She's probably like, you know, Sonic's a little something something. It is what it is, dudes. That's one victory Manic can have over Sonic that he basically can't change. Yeah, but you know. Yeah, knowing this Sonic, he'll find somebody else. He'll probably stumble onto it. Alright, guys, let's go to Gooster's. I'm getting kind of hungry. Your wife ain't cooking anything? No. She's been she's been with her sister, so they're probably cooking. I'm gonna call ahead. Alright? Alright, dudes. Alright, dude. We'll see you guys next time. Manic, we really need a bouncer over here if you're gonna have all your fans outside my door. Bro, we will figure it out as we go. Alright, then here, grab this trench coat. We're about to go. Why I need a trench coat for? Because no one's gonna know it's you if you just conceal yourself. I also come to the hood. Really committing to that Beatles thing we did once before. Oh, hell yeah. See you guys later. Peace, everybody. Bye, guys.